He was like, oh my God. Welcome to Coach's Corner. Here we are live, January, what is it, 21st? 22nd. And we're back live. Mark had whatever problem he had last week, it's fixed. So Nick, Billy, Bobby, me, and of course,
Courts.
Basketball,
Like
Nate
golf course.
Skermont, the coach of the girls basketball team, and congratulations. I've seen more games this year than I have in the last 5 or 6 years.
They're great to watch.
They are great to watch.
Must be nice to be retired, right?
It is.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah, the JVs are fun to watch.
Yeah, they're very good, too.
And the
Megan, what's her
Megan
name?
Dunn's
doing a great job with the JV team.
She's great. Great to have. It's a good brand of basketball right now that she's got going. And
I love it when they press.
Oh, yeah.
They're good.
oh, yeah.
The JV team's good.
Yeah, they are.
And they're missing Avery, who you brought up to the varsity.
Right,
so.
right. So it's good. I mean, we had a couple of setbacks in a row, but you played two really good teams, and what's her name? Lamoth. What was her name? The girl from Wachusett.
Oh, Lanford. Belle Lanford.
Lamoth, Lanford. Well, same thing.
Yeah. Lamoth.
She's good.
She's a good player. She's
a good player.
She's the best player in Central Mass right now.
Omar Caboose.
Yeah, forget it. I can't
Homer
say that. I
Caboose.
still can't say that. But she's good, and we gave him a run. We really did. We gave him a run. I thought we played him tight.
Yeah, I thought so.
yeah.
We play him again. We play him again, and we'll be ready. And hopefully, if everything lines up, we'll have a shot at winning the league title that night.
Or at least the share,
Or at least
right?
a share,
The
yeah. I mean, but we got, that's a long ways away.
Yeah, it is.
That's our
I
last
mean-
league game. That's the last game of the season. The energy in the gym that night felt like the old days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Energy with the
Yeah,
team
it really did.
felt right. Bench was great. I think you look at it, we've lost the three best teams in Central Mass.
Yeah.
We lost to Holy Name early, which that was tough. That was the second game of the season. And I thought we competed well for the first half against them. Wachusett, I thought we competed well for 2.5 quarters. And then last night, Neshoba, we competed for just over 3 quarters. So we're climbing the mountain where we need to be, but we got to beat one of these teams to really prove it. But 8-3, like we said, 8-3 is 8-3.
Right, absolutely.
I think a lot of people would trade places with us if they could, and there's not many people that we would say we would trade with.
Two wins away from getting in the tournament, and that's really what it all comes down to. And we were talking a little bit, all of us. You got 2 seniors, and everybody else is a sophomore, or well, not everybody, but your other 3 starters
total. Yeah, we start right now. Right now, we start 2 seniors, 3 softs, which none of that's set in stone. It's what it's been.
Right.
But we got to see how we rebound after these 2 losses. It's 2 seniors and 3 softs right now.
and it's a
primarily on the
growing
floor.
experience. I
Yeah.
mean, last year they were playing. Did they all play JVs last year?
No.
No, they all
were all on
tasted it
varsity
last
soccer,
year,
yeah.
but it wasn't as consistent minutes as they're getting now, and you got to learn to win still. You still got to learn to win and be in those positions that you're not used to being in at times. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm proud of them. We're not happy with the results all the time, but we're proud of the product that we're putting out there, and we're proud of how hard they're working. I mean, we're going to leave here today and go practice tonight.
Oh, you're practicing tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
There's a track meet going on now.
Yeah. Hopefully they're running. Hopefully they're running fast. We can get going right away.
Well, we talk. We talk. Of course, we've been around it a long time, but we talk amongst ourselves all the time. And as we said, it's fun to watch.
It is.
And you got some basketball players and some pretty good athletes too.
They're athletes,
Yeah, they are.
which is good.
Megan Biss does a great job, I think, running the team, doing point guard, bringing the ball up, and then you have players. It's not just athletes.
Yeah, Megan does a great job, and I think we talked about it last time when she was here. She does so many things that the box score doesn't show, the telegram doesn't show. I mean, we go back and watch the film. I watched last night's film, and obviously there's things that we want back, but then you look and you go, I didn't even notice this part, or I didn't see this, and these little intricacies that she does, and that just comes from just being an athlete. You know, she's not going to be the first one to come out and say,
Being a
I'm
competitor,
a basketball player. You know,
Yeah, right.
she's an athlete, she's a competitor, and that's all you can ask for. You know, you get enough of them with basketball players, it's a good recipe for success.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's funny because that over the year, you look back, well, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years ago, and announcing the games, I would look at the schedule and say, oh, girls, wherever. It was like, you know, because there were times we went through a pretty good drought where we were scoring 2 points in a quarter, 4 points in a quarter. Now it's the opposite. You know, I see the girls are playing, oh, that's pretty good. Go see a good game. So.
Yeah, I mean, the style we're playing, we're trying to exploit the fact that we have athletes, and we're trying to play fast, controlled chaos basketball is kind of what we're telling them. Controlled chaos, fast. We're putting up between 60 and 70 shots a game.
Yeah.
So law of average has got to kick in at some point,
Yep.
you hope. But give yourself a shot.
Yeah,
You know, give yourself a shot. So, you know, we like the style we're playing. We're going to keep working to make it better. And we've seen progress already from the start till now. And, you know, games like last night, again, it wasn't the result we wanted, but there's a lot of positives that come out of that. You know, anytime you can compete against a team that won districts last year in their gym, like that would have been a heck of a road win. You know, but we got better in a lot of ways last night.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
I like to say, sometimes you're better off in a close loss. You learn more than in a blowout win.
No, that's true.
You know,
That's true.
it's,
And we, just to let you know, we have a little bit of a thing amongst ourselves that if you win or lose a game by 5 or
I knew he was
less,
gonna do this.
it's coaching.
it's
Anything beyond that,
It was 7 last night.
yeah, so it's not coaching.
It's not
It's
coaching.
Yeah.
And Wachusett wasn't
Yeah,
coaching.
no,
Going
no,
in,
no,
It's
no,
definitely-
none of
So
that.
you knew about this then, you must have talked to Lee.
Lee
Lee
must
must
have
have told you.
He's a good friend of mine.
we do that with basketball. We tell Lee
Yeah.
it's 2 runs or less in baseball.
If it's a 5-point game late, I'll just say foul.
Yeah.
You don't understand it, ask Lee, he'll tell you the intricacies about it.
And all our years of experience tells us that first girls team to 40 points wins the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of times,
A lot of
that's
times.
pretty accurate.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. We got to 39 last night, but they beat us to 40, and then
Yep.
See?
and then they won the game. Yeah.
Well, I still think the brand of basketball is really good. And I haven't seen you guys in a long time, but I'm excited about the team. I am.
We enjoy watching it.
Yeah.
So Nate, I got a question, when you scout, do you scout the teams that are coming in at all? Do you watch their games, their films, or?
You have
Yeah,
huddle. They have
How
huddle
do you
like-
know the players coming in and what, you know,
Yeah.
what you have to watch for?
Yeah. So typically, we'll get a couple looks at a team.
Going there and watching
Yeah,
them play?
we have a good friend of mine that coaches a summer league team, Coach Maxon. He does a great job, great basketball mind. He's on the road probably three days a week. He's out scouting, gets a report typed up, and then I try to see him myself as well, and then compare the notes and mesh them together. Go back last year's film, all our films from last 10 years or so around huddle. You just try to find similarities between last year and this year. Some places, you know, like Leominster Public Access, their games are on there a lot, so I'll go online and watch some of that. You just try to find anything you can, but seeing them in person, it does make a difference. You know, seeing them in person, being able to see just the speed, lateral speed of a player, their depth, their range, how they do with a hand in their face,
Right,
opposed to just hearing it.
right.
And he does an outstanding job, and I trust him 100%, but I like to still verify it. But it makes a difference, and it's made a difference in how we've played some teams. And quite frankly, you look at, sometimes you'll go to a game and you'll watch, and you wonder if the other team scouted the team they're playing, because you kind of wonder why they're not covering this best player this way. But, you know, again, everyone knows their team best, so you never want to criticize that, but you're just looking at ways to, you got to make a high school player make a play. It's still a high school player who's got to make a play, so make them uncomfortable. High school kids don't like being uncomfortable. I mean, you're going to see some people come out here and answer questions, and that's not comfortable necessarily all the time for them. make them uncomfortable
Some are
and make
comfortable.
mistakes.
Some won't be.
Right, right, but they'll be, you know, you gotta do that, and, it's part of the job. If you're gonna be successful, you gotta put all that into
Yeah, I
it.
was just curious, because, I mean, with your schedule the way it is, you know, you got 2 games a week, basically, right?
at least
And
2 or
then
3, yeah, 2 or
you're
3.
practicing how many nights a week?
We get 1 day off a week typically. is
So
what
you
we
get
do.
1 day off a week, and
Count
that's the night
weekends?
you're out.
Yeah, count the
Yeah.
weekends, yeah.
So then you get out, so do you, when do you go out and scout? How do you fit that in your schedule?
You know, Adrian's great to work with, so if there's times where it's like, hey, we gotta flip-flop, who's early, who's away, who's late, on practice time, or I trust Jewel 100%, so there's times that she'll start practice, I'll be at a game scouting, I'll leave the game at halftime, get to the school for a second half of our practice,
I
but,
see.
you know, I mean,
It's gotta be tough.
that benefit, I think the benefit of that too is, one, it shows her how much I trust her, and 2, it's not a bad thing for the players to get another view and have Jewel run things at
Especially
times too. It's a different voice.
Yeah,
It's a woman
yeah.
who
It-
played,
you know,
played
it's-
at her level.
We're preaching the same thing,
Yeah.
but we do it a little different, and it's fine. Like it's not an ego thing at all. Like, we gotta get things done, and if that's how we gotta get it done, where I'm away for a little bit and she's running the show, then so be it. Again, I trust her 100%, so.
I asked her the other night, I said, so when are you coming on the show? Ooh, she went, oh,
I
no.
asked her too. I said she could bring her son with her. I
Well,
said,
she's got the out today, cause she's gonna get
Yeah.
him started at
Yeah.
practice, so,
I
you know,
know, just giving
she's
her a hard
great.
time.
She's been
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's a good team, it's a good team.
Absolute great.
Good
great person to have.
combination, both of
Yeah.
you.
yeah,
You know, I'm surprised there's no basketball huddle like there is in football.
There
There
is.
is.
There is basketball huddle.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
is,
so you
yeah,
can
but-
watch that too.
But we don't really share.
Oh, you don't?
Like football, it's kind of like you have to share. Basketball, not everybody's on board with it, so you do your own
Oh,
thing. We just use it for ourselves. You go and I paper and pencil it.
Oh, okay, all right. All right, so we're gonna take a short break, we're gonna, go ahead,
Yeah, no, it's a good conversation.
It was. We're gonna take a short break and we're gonna bring the 3 sophomores on, it should be interesting, stick around.
Sprung from cages on Highway 9, chrome wheel, fuel injected and stepping out over the line. Oh, baby, this town rips the bones from your back. It's a death trap. It's a suicide rap. We gotta get out while we're young. 'Cause tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Yes, girl, we were. Wendy, let me in. I wanna be your friend. I wanna guard your dreams and visions. Just wrap your legs round these velvet rims and strap your hands across my engines. Together we could break this trap. We'll run till we drop. Baby, we'll never go back. Oh, you walk with me out on the wire. 'Cause baby, I'm just a scared and lonely rider, but I gotta know how it feels. I wanna know.
Ciara or
we're
Carrie?
back. We're back.
Ciara.
Okay,
We're
John's
back.
writing down names.
I'm
So,
writing down names.
all right, we're
You
back.
gotta give me some more time than that. Who's that, Nick in there? All right, Ciara, Carrie,
Carrie
and
and
Maddie.
Maddie.
Welcome, ladies, and congratulations on a very good start. You got practice tonight?
Yeah, right after this.
Is this normal? You guys practice like at 8 a lot?
No, only when there's track meets.
Well, when track
Wednesdays,
meets.
yeah.
Isn't it finals week too, or
Midterms,
midterms, or
Yeah,
whatever?
midterm week.
All right,
Just
so
started?
how,
Yeah.
yeah,
Did
how
they
is
just
it?
start the final?
Yeah, they just started. Today was their first
Oh,
final. Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
nice.
So, how's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm talking about I'm talking about the midterm.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I know the
stressful.
basketball's going good.
Right.
Right. You guys are relied upon a lot. Maddie, you're averaging, I happen to be on home team, I go in there once in a while. You're over 10 points a game, that's pretty good for a
Yeah,
sophomore.
thank you.
That's
Thank you.
really good. You guys have a big role. Is it nerve-wracking?
A little bit, but I mean, our team is very supportive. You know, everyone has a role in our team, and our culture is very positive, so, you know, it helps a lot when we're playing.
We
Yeah.
also all played as freshmen starting by the end of the season, so we're kind of used to it by
I
now.
know, but you're still young. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it takes time. It really does. How about the captains?
They're really helpful, definitely through it all. They hold us accountable, but whenever we do bad, they stay positive, and whenever we make mistakes, they tell us how to do it better, but not in a negative way.
Now, are they driving you around too? Like, you guys are all sophomores, so
Yeah.
none of you can drive, right?
Right.
So are they giving you rides home and stuff like that?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, it's really nice having some seniors on the team who can help out with that.
Yeah,
definitely.
nice. Do you guys do like a pasta party, like football?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have
You do?
pasta parties pretty much before every game.
Oh,
which
you
is-
do?
Yeah,
Nice.
so we spend a lot of time together.
All
That's
right, now
great.
listen, I don't wanna know about it because we've been doing this for over 20 years, and we've heard these things about pregame routines and,
Yeah, they won't tell us.
I know, no, we
Well,
don't
they
want them
used
to.
Yeah,
No, no,
a
no.
few years ago, they had something that they wouldn't tell us what it was all
Well,
about.
we still don't want
You
to.
guys don't do that, though. You just huddle, right?
No, I'm talking about in the locker room before they come.
Oh,
We have
before.
a couple things that we do.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
see, I
Yeah.
don't wanna know, I don't wanna know.
Oh, yeah.
It's been over 20 years, and your coach last year would never tell us, remember?
Right.
I mean, that's how long ago we would talk, all these
I
secret
don't even
things.
know.
You don't know,
I
yeah.
do my
'cause-
thing.
Coach, why don't you give us a few words about each one of them?
I mean, like we said beforehand, we got hopefully 2.5 years, all of us still together. And, you know, we kind of talked after last night, and we're going to win a lot more than we lose, you know, especially with these three. You know, you bring up final, they're three great students. They're three great young kids. And myself and Coach White have all the confidence in the world in them. You know, we wouldn't put them out there if we didn't. And they've earned that right to be out there. You know, we're not just throwing them out there, they've earned the right to be out there. They work hard, they practice hard. All of them have hit double digits at some point this season. They're all threats. Any one of them can go off on Friday night. I'm hoping all three of them go off on Friday night, and I hope we just keep riding that wave together. So they're going to be able to feed off each other. They all play a little bit different. You know, Maddie pretty much plays every position but center. You know, when we put her down low, she's so quick in the post to get past somebody, but she steps out corner three. She's lights out in the corner three. These two handle the ball a lot more. But the athleticism, the ability to press, the defense has gotten so much better. I think that's where you see a big step forward from last year is the defense and their ability to read plays. It's slowing down for them, and it's still fast. They're still going to make mistakes. You know, we're still holding everybody accountable, you know, and we're going to push them as much as we can. But we still know what they can provide, and they're getting invaluable experience right now. And, you know, we got 9 games left. You know, it's only going to get better with these three.
Yeah, really. You know, I just want to say, when I watch you guys play, I would never guess that you're sophomores. I really wouldn't.
Yeah,
The way
that's
you play
true.
and handle yourselves
That
on
is
the
true.
court, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact you said you played last year as freshmen. So you're kind of farther along than a typical sophomore would be, because a lot of them don't get to play until they're sophomores or even juniors sometimes. But I'm very impressed with all three of you guys. You guys look very smooth. You look comfortable out there. You don't get flustered. I said it's nice. It's
It is nice.
you know, nice to watch you guys.
Where did you all get started? Where did you start playing basketball? When did you come to the realization, hey, I could be a basketball player?
I think when travel basketball, like just town basketball,
Now, when's that?
Yeah.
like 5th grade, I
Fifth grade.
think. Yeah, that's when we all started to play with each other.
Oh, you all started at
Yeah.
the same time?
Ciara and I were on the same team in 5th grade, and
Okay.
then
Right.
later on we started playing with Carrie.
Did you all play for Mr. DeLeo too?
No.
He stepped down the year we got into 7th grade,
Yeah.
so we never got to play with him.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, really.
We also do like AAU together. And
Oh, you do?
We'll do clinics together, so we pretty much practice together all year round.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the AAU team?
Carrie and I play on Jaguars. We practice out in Newton, so
Oh, wow.
Newton?
yeah, it's far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
far.
I used to do CMF, but right now I'm just doing practices. Nothing, like in the season, not, but in the fall I just do practices for basketball, no tournaments.
Yeah, I'll play summer, or it's all AAU?
Yeah, so
You don't
IAU
play like,
continues into the summer, and then we have
Yeah.
summer league. So.
You do summer league though,
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
high school?
Yeah, yeah.
And what other sports do you play? What do you play in the fall?
I do soccer in the fall, and in the spring I do track.
I play volleyball in the fall.
Nothing in the spring?
Nothing in the spring, just AAU.
Now, listen, I think you would be a tremendous sprinter.
Thank you.
Let's go. Get on that track team.
I just
High
focus on basketball.
No.
What about high jump? I thought you said you were gonna try it.
Maybe.
No,
You
you
got
do
a couple
track
more
too,
years
don't
yet.
you?
No.
No.
Oh,
She's on track.
oh, so you only do basketball?
Yeah.
Now, you're the tallest of all three, too, aren't
Yeah.
you?
By a lot, yeah.
Yeah, how tall are you?
Maddie puts her hair up to get
Yeah,
her.
I know,
Yeah,
I know,
yeah,
I know.
I'm like 5'10", 5'11", around there.
You still growing? That's a good thing.
I think so. I don't.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good. That's always a good
it
thing.
definitely helps.
I wish I could get a couple more inches on me.
Do you have brothers, sisters that play, or?
My brother, he's a freshman in college, but he used to play, so
Ah.
we played in the yard a lot together.
Nice.
Do you guys have any,
I have an older brother and sister, but they don't do basketball.
they don't play?
My brother and I play one-on-one like
Yeah, all the time.
all the time.
You
Yeah.
beat them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know
Yeah.
that.
He's taller than me though.
It doesn't
He's
matter.
like- yeah.
You're probably quicker than him.
Yeah.
He makes you a better player.
Right, that's right, that's right.
He fouls me a lot. So.
Yeah, I'm sure he
That's
does.
all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. That makes you,
Yeah.
like he said, it makes you better.
Mhm.
Did the light come on for you guys too at an early age? That this is what I wanna do, I wanna play?
Yeah, I grew up going to all my brother's games, and
You
I
too? You're
always,
shaking your head, you too?
Yeah, yeah.
and then I always came to all the Shrewsbury girls basketball games like since I was in like 3rd grade. So it's really exciting, being a part of the team finally. 'Cause I've
Yeah,
been
really.
part of it, yeah.
I used to like only focus on gymnastics, but 8th grade I decided
You were a
to
gymnast
quit.
too?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, high jump.
Yeah,
High jump.
definitely.
I can't, we gotta get you some coaching in there.
And then 8th grade I kind of decided to switch clubs and be more serious with basketball.
Well, we're glad you did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had. So you were a gymnast before you played basketball?
Yeah.
Now, that's a, I don't know if we've ever had a
No,
gymnast
no.
become a basketball player.
It's definitely the hardest sport.
Yeah.
What, gymnast?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really.
Are you excited about the rest of the season?
Definitely. I'm excited to play some teams again, especially in our league. I'm excited to play Wachusett again at the end of the season.
You guys did very well against them.
Yes, you did.
It wasn't
Thank you.
I don't know what they ended up winning by 12 or 15, but
Yeah.
it was a closer game than that.
It was.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think you can beat them.
I do
Yeah.
too.
It's gonna be tough over there.
She's good
Yeah, I
though.
know.
You
They're-
heard us,
she
I'm
is
sure.
good.
She
Yeah.
is, she's good.
She's a great player.
Yeah, she is. She's a great player. And those kinds of players are not always
yeah, right,
around.
right,
No,
right.
you see them
Well,
once.
I think we might have 3 here, all in the same class.
Yeah. That's very true. That's very true. Time will tell.
Yeah.
Time will tell, but we're excited. I'm sure you're out there listening to us. We're excited about the way you play, and it's exciting to be back involved in it.
Yeah.
I mean, years ago, I did every girls' basketball game for 10 years,
Yeah.
road and away,
Yeah.
so,
Throw it in the way.
yeah, road and home.
Gotta watch it.
Listen, I've been hanging around with Nick a long time.
Billy too.
So Coach Shepherd Hill, and then next week?
Next
Is
week's a
Shepherd
tough
Hill
week.
league?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah.
So we beat them at their place early in the season. We beat them by 17, but it was kind of we didn't have a great first half. Pulled away a little bit in the second. Maddie had a great game that night. She had 28 that day.
I saw that on
We just had some mismatches, which was good. She was getting the ball in the wing and able to blow past, and so she had a good night. So we got them on Friday, and then next week we go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Oh,
So we got
makeup?
Notre Dame. No, straight up.
Oh, wow.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame's pretty good too,
Are
right?
they home?
They're home. That's a home game Monday.
Yeah.
At Leominster on Tuesday, which is always tough to go up
Yeah,
there and win.
yeah.
And then Thursday we're at Northbridge, who they beat Leominster last week.
Yeah.
So
Well, not an easy
it's not
week.
easy.
Well, you
No,
know,
it's not easy.
in
So-
our division, it's never easy.
So we'll practice today, practice tomorrow, game Friday, off Saturday, practice Sunday, game, practice, game.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, you all said you all play AAU. Do you have friends on other opposing? You do?
Yeah, Wachusett, the majority of our team is Shrewsbury and Wachusett, so that's always a fun game.
Oh, okay.
Play
And
against
you?
our friends.
Westboro, a lot of Westboro.
What, a lot of
was on my
Westboro?
team.
Ah, the Stepford team. They're all the same height. They all look the same. They all wear their hairs.
We also play summer league with the whole Notre Dame team.
Oh,
Oh,
So we're
Yeah.
excited to play them because it's all of our friends. So
And then Avery's sister plays on Notre Dame.
yeah,
She's
So-
really
oh,
good.
that's strange, huh?
We'll see what happens if she has to guard.
That is strange.
they,
And
they fight
did-
a lot.
I sat near somebody at one of the games that said Avery's teammate from last year at
At
Venerini?
At Wachusett. No, was it?
Fennerini.
No,
Where
when,
did Avery
did
go
Avery
last
went to
year?
Venerini,
Venerini,
right?
yeah.
Is now on Notre Dame. So
Avery.
she,
Marzo.
This is Avery's
Teammate.
classmate from last year.
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
to, like,
So the
Notre
majority
Dame.
of her class went to Notre
you
Dame.
throw
Yeah.
me a curveball.
Sorry.
You don't like, you know, you were, ooh, that was gone, way over your head.
Yeah, the whole.
So, I mean, when you guys play, when we play it's a lot of these other teams, you know a lot of the players already.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's usually how it works out. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Continue
Yeah.
playing the way you're playing. Like I said, we're really enjoying what we're seeing. It's fun. It's
Yeah,
fun
it
to
is.
come
It's
and
fun to
watch.
go and watch and announce you guys.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
It
Yeah.
is. Don't listen to us when we're on TV, though. Calling the games, because we don't know basketball. Coach, good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it as always.
Not gonna get any easier, but,
You don't want it to.
no, that's right. That's right. That's how you get better.
We want to get better. We want to be our best right at the end.
That's right. Good luck. Go get them. We'll see you a couple of weeks, I'm sure.
Yeah,
We'll
that
be
sounds
having
good.
back on.
Thank you very much.
And girls, hopefully we can have you guys on many more times over the next 2.5 years.
Thank
Good luck.
you.
Thanks. All right, we'll see you next time. Come out and see them play. They're good.